Okay guys, so we are again starting on the charts on silver, the daily chart. What we can see from yesterday is a very strong push to the upside, inverting that small fair value gap over here, which I've talked about, that if it's respected, we're going to keep pushing to the downside. But as we can see, we pushed through it and closed a very strong candle above it after the news about the war and the negotiation that they are making. We've actually turned the market into a bullish one. We've made a very strong push, making a market structure shift above that swing high over here and closing a very nice big fair value gap on the 4-hour time. And after we close that big fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame, we are turning bullish for the moment, and I will be expecting only bullish price action with the first target over here to test that fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame, and also those highs over here will be a great target for today. The hourly time frame, what we can see over here is the big push to the upside. Asian session was kind of a rejection to the downside, but nothing major. We're still in that fair value gap here on the hourly time frame, which at the moment is respected. And from here on, I am expecting a bullish push. We've failed to sweep Asian session lows over here, which gold took out. So we have a S&T as well over here. So at the moment, I will be waiting for an interesting structure on the 15-minute chart with the idea of a market structure shift above that swing high point and a retest of a fair value gap over here. But we're gonna see if that will be the case and if we're gonna have the push to the upside or not. For the moment, I'll be waiting for that. Gold on the other half, we've made also a very nice rejection to the upside, which for the moment made that little fair value gap over here, which is tested and respected at the moment. But I don't think we're gonna push to the downside, especially after that news that we saw yesterday. We got that market structure shift to the upside. The 4-hour is looking very, very bullish at the moment with that big closure. And if we push to the downside, I won't be looking for anything for the moment. I'm going to look only for long positions. So if we take a push to the downside, I won't take trades for today. But if we do not do that and we push to the upside, that fair value gap here will be the first target of the day, and also its extreme over here will be the second target for today. We might not see a very big push today because the news about the negotiation are expected to come out in the weekend. So we might be just a little bit consolidating and a little bit pushing to the upside, and the big move will happen through the weekend. So at the moment, we're looking only for bullish price action, and we're gonna see how the price will react. Here, the hourly time frame, same exact thing as on silver, but in that case, we took out that swing low over here, making our S&T, and we are still respecting that hourly fair value gap over here. So I'm waiting for a good structure on the silver. Euros has made a very nice closure to the upside, making a market structure shift above that little swing high over here, which puts us in a bullish price action in here as well. The 4-hour is looking very nice. We've made that big consolidation, push to the downside, felt lower low, and then a very nice push, closing above all those highs and leaving behind that fair value gap here on the 4-hour time frame, which in our case will be the support of the price. And I'm looking for bullish price action only until we keep that fair value gap respected. Those are the targets for today, that fair value gap over here. The hourly time frame, we took out the Asian session lows over here, which also were taken out on pound as well, so we don't have an S&T over here. So what I'm expecting probably for today, push to the upside, make a good structure here on London session, a manipulation below the lows, and then a push to the upside again. That will be the perfect scenario for my strategy. If not, we're gonna see a little bit of a manipulation here, drop into a fair value gap probably, and a push to the targets. So at the moment, I don't have anything. I'll be waiting for New York session, see how the London plays out, and if I can take us to a long position, it will be very good later into the day with the New York session. Pound made a very nice closure. We closed after the news above that fair value gap here, making us bullish price action on the daily time frame as well. For our bullish as well, we have a push to the upside, making a closure above that swing highs over here. We have that fair value gap here on the 4-hour time frame, which should act as a support for us, and the targets are those highs over there. The hourly time frame, what we can see over here, same exact thing as on the euro. Drop down, took out Asian session lows, and we are at the moment coming back to the upside. I'm expecting again push, nice structure over here on the London session, consolidation, and then push to the upside. If we have an S&T with the Asian session now with London session lows, I'll be looking for longs. That's it for today.